everyone. Welcome back to BeTerrific. We are live here in Las Vegas at InfoComm 2016. Thank you for hanging with us all day. And right now we have one of the sponsors of our beautiful pavilion here. It's the Content Creation and Streaming Pavilion here on the main floor. We're on the main floor here, right?
It would seem that way. I don't even know what hall we're in yet.
You couldn't even get here last night.
I barely made it back after lunch.
Exactly. But we do have Rudy here from Switchboard. So Rudy, thank you so much for joining us up here.
Thanks for having me.
He's been hanging down there by his sponsor board. And obviously Jason Aaron back with us. So Rudy, tell us a little bit about Switchboard, what you guys do, and let's start there.
Sure. So we built Switchboard as a platform for allowing content creators, broadcasters, anyone that wants to grow their audience by syndicating their live streams to more than one platform. Okay. So in a traditional streaming platform, you would pick maybe a YouTube or a Ustream, for example. What we do is we enable your content to be seen on both of those or multiple platforms simultaneously.
Really?
So yeah, so you can expand your reach, get more viewership, discover new people as well.
Amazing. Now, do you know anything about Switchboard?
Well, I do from Michael, of course.
Of course, because he knows everything.
Yeah, let's get right into it. I'm a guy. I have a platform.
Okay.
How do I use your platform? What's the hardware? What's the software? How does it work?
So think of us right in the middle. So we're not hardware, nor do we serve the masses. So you're going to use your same encoder that you're going to use now, whether it's a live view encoder or a Teradek encoder or a data video encoder. You send that to Switchboard. And within our platform, you're selecting where I want my video to go. So for this event, we're going to multiple YouTube channels, Ustream channels.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Multiple YouTube channels like what?
So think about having multiple sponsors. So one of the streams is going to our YouTube channel. It's going to BeTerrific's YouTube channel.
Awesome.
So it's not just the one platform. It's more channels on the same platform.
Now, what if I wanted to go to like my personal website?
Sure.
You could do that?
Not a problem, yeah.
And then how does this work with a lot of the live mediums like Periscope or Facebook Live or anything like that?
So Periscope is a closed system for web or phone only, but we definitely support Facebook Live. Currently, we support over 30 or 40 platforms.
That's amazing.
So yeah.
Wow. Now, how long has this been around?
So we built Switchboard. So originally it was called Joycaster.
Okay.
So if you've heard of that.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. So originally it was Joycaster. We built this tool for a broadcaster to really just go in and, syndicate their content. We went through a program, a tech accelerator, and the biggest question was, what are you guys really doing for your clients? And it's at the end of the day, they're using our platform to get more viewership, and so we're plugging you into all these networks. So that's where Switchboard came about. So about 2 years.
Cute.
2 years will be where we've had this product out in the market.
Amazing. So now, if I'm a customer, I want to come to you, or Jason he has a platform he wants to use.
Yeah.
How does it? Can you talk us through the process of actually using you guys and kind of the cost of that? Because I know Michael talks a lot about live stream because that's what we use, and then like you said, we have Ustream right here next door. So take us through that a little bit.
Sure. So we've identified 4 key verticals that we provide service for. So we have a creator, that's Johnny Gamer, that's playing on Twitch and YouTube gaming and so forth. So that's an entry price point about $9-10 a month, right? And then the next step up is a producer tier. So you are a company or you have an event that you're putting on, all self-service still, but there's more destinations. There's CDNs like level 3 and Akamai. So those aren't for the consumers, those are more for a professional type engagement. And so those entry point prices are around $145 a month. Then you step up to the brand tier. So we've done engagements with TEDx, Monster Energy, Playlist Live. So bigger events where they require, 10 different YouTube channel distributions, more of a consultative engagement, and those, are based on amount of our engagement for them.
And does bandwidth also play into those price points?
No, because people aren't coming to our platform to watch. So we're sending it to all their platforms. They're basically bringing their platforms to us.
Now, what is the simplest way to get my video into your platform right now? Simplest way.
Simplest way is just a standard encoder. So whatever type of encoder. So normally you would stream. So say you're streaming to YouTube. You're going to configure your encoder to go to to your YouTube channel. Instead of doing that, you go to Switchboard. And then within Switchboard, you're selecting your YouTube channel, your Ustream channel, your Twitch channel, et cetera, et cetera.
You just turn them on and off.
Turn them on and off.
That's crazy.
So you do need an open system that allows that. So for example, if I have a live stream, one of their like live stream hardware, which only streams to live stream, I can't use that with you guys.
Right now, no. I do believe, I was at NAB, and there may be an opportunity down the road that live stream will allow those types of devices. But the live stream broadcaster, like the production software, you can select custom RTMP
right.
and then go into Switchboard. So we support pretty much any encoder.
And the video, TerraDeck video, something like that.
Exactly. Yep.
All good.
All good.
So Jason and I were just talking off camera about NAB and some of the different conventions, especially the ones that come through here in Las Vegas. And how are you guys liking InfoComm this year and with this being part of this big pavilion?
It's awesome. I mean, we're from Orlando, Florida, so InfoComm was always in our backyard, you know, which was interesting. But it's a different show, and I am glad to see that there's more content around our industry. And this pavilion itself is amazing, from VR to, you know, different types of PTZ cameras and workflows and live view as well. I think it's a great opportunity, and I hope to see this again next year as well.
Yeah, especially the whole idea of actually helping people utilize and learn how to use these processes, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what's the point of having this cool tech if you can't really see it
with
being used?
it,
Exactly, yeah.
And that's why we have this whole setup right here, and everybody is
amazing.
welcome to come into this pavilion, really use the hands-on stuff. Who cares if you mess up our cameras? We don't care.
It's fine.
Right? Just use some switches.
We got a lot of them here.
Not mine.
Yeah, they could put the switch on the audience and put them on for a little bit. Hi, guys.
Yeah, you know, I think one of the questions I'm having is, you know, sales pitch me.
Sure.
If I want to go to YouTube, YouTube Live, Ustream, and Livestream, why can't I just do that myself? What is your platform offering me in terms of that?
So I guess to take a little technical dive. So think about if you wanted to go to those 4 different platforms.
Swimsuits?
So is everyone? Sorry.
We're
like at a giddy point
like
of
an
the
inside
day.
joke? Yeah.
No, it's a 4 p.m. joke.
Right, exactly. That's all it is.
All right. Fair enough. So if you're going to 4 different platforms, right? So first of all, you need either an encoder that can do that, right? Or you need 4 different encoders. You're going to need the bandwidth to support all of that going out. You're going to need an operator to make sure they're managing it. You're going to need to publish all that stuff on all the different platforms. We take all of that into one process.
That's a headache.
Yeah, no, I mean, just from a workflow standpoint, that's brilliant. Is there anything else that your platform does to help build viewership, aside from just the fringe benefits of you handling those processes?
So one of the things when you're streaming live is engagement, right? So we have a system where we can do 2 things. One, we are able to pull all the chats from the different platforms. So if you have chats coming in from YouTube or Twitch or what have you, you can see them in one view. And you can verbally answer back to your customers or your fans, hey, you know,
really?
Johnny on YouTube, here's the answer to that question. So you can engage
and that's on the publisher's end?
That's on the publisher's end, second. And then also, so for an event like this or any type of event where there are sponsors or maybe key marquee players are part of that event, you can actually share your event to them. So I could say, hey, I want to share my live stream to you. I want to share my live stream to you. You guys have audiences, right? You guys have a vested interest in the content we're talking about. Now I can publish that event on your YouTube channel or your Twitch channel.
Or just a custom embed on their website?
Not a custom embed. It's into their system. So when that channel goes live on their YouTube channel, their subscribers get an alert that you went live, and they're gonna tune in and watch it. It's not an embed. It's actually within that system. And we are able to aggregate all those viewers.
If let's say that brand is Nike and we just want to put it on the Nike homepage at Nike.com.
So say that again?
If we just want to put it on Nike.com right on the homepage, could we just embed the player in there?
Yeah, you can also do that. Sure.
Do that.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? I'm thinking about what he's saying, and it's funny because that kind of applies to this. You know, we're here, we're with BeTerrific, but sometimes I'm like, oh, I want everyone to know I'm here at Andy Fasano. And on Twitter, no, you know what I mean? Like, it's true. And, you know, you want to plug yourself for being here and the things that you do. And, you know, you with Switchboard, hey, we were just with BeTerrific. Yeah. Great. But sometimes I want this to go straight to me, you know, so we don't have to wait to go home, archive it, all that stuff. So that's really the solution.
Those are the workflows, exactly. And so we've done events where there's a concert, right? And so each band will come up and they'll have the live stream go to their channel for their only duration, and then we have the ability while the event's going on to turn it on and off. So their fans are more inclined to tune in, and it makes it super easy workflow.
So how does someone manage that if they were doing that? Like, is it from their own phone?
It's through a web interface.
Oh, okay. I was like, do I do that remotely or?
Web
Just
interface.
ask nicely.
Right.
No,
Just say,
someone-
hey, can you turn me off
Hello,
for a second?
cloud.
Yeah. Okay, he's definitely getting punchy. Rudy, you're from Switchboard. Thank you so much. If people want to find out more about your product and how to use you, how do they do it?
Sure. Our website is switchboard.live.
Oh.
Our Twitter handle is @switchboardlive. And my name is Rudy Ellis, and just give us a call.
There you go. Rudy, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Part of our content creation and streaming pavilion here at InfoComm. I was just looking at the wrong camera that time. That's why I almost forgot. You guys are live. You're watching BeTerrific here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Andrea Fasano, and we will be back with so much more here day one at InfoComm 2016. Stay right there. We'll be right back.